and welcome along, everybody. How are we doing? I don't have quite much light on this. There we go. Oh, wow. My shirt on the vertical stream is doing funny things. How are we all? I hope you're doing all well. We're going to snooze the ad for a minute so I can do my introduction. Cameron 13, welcome along. Danny's V-Blog, welcome along. I hope you're both doing well. We are going to be checking out Plains and Prairies this evening. Hey, Thithi13, welcome along. And I decided, as I was running out of steam a little bit on the realism experiment, I have decided that we're going to start a new map as well. So not only are we doing Plains and Prairies, we are starting on a brand new map this evening. We're going to be doing Alma, Missouiri, which is a fantastic map. It's even better in FS25. And yeah, I want to have a crack at it with the Plains and Prairies DLC, which is perfect for it. So we're going to have some fun. Dirty Trucker, welcome along as well. I hope you're doing well. Richard Dower, welcome along. I hope you're doing well as well. I also realized this is the first content I put out on my main YouTube channel in nearly 2 weeks. Yeah, I've been burnt out. I have been absolutely burnt out on making video content for the last couple of weeks. Basically everything got on top of me. But we're back. We're going to be doing a whole load of Plains and Prairie stuff over this weekend. I might stream tomorrow night. If not, I'll certainly be streaming on Sunday evening. Do you know what? It's really warm in here already. Hey, Jody Beard, welcome along. I'm gonna, you know, do the proper farming thing of rolling up my sleeves as we get into some hard work here, and have a go with this. It should be cracking. Oh man. Right, there we go. So yeah, let's crack on, shall we? First thing to mention, brand new setup. Hori sent me over a new wheel and everything, and I've made a brand new setup. So my keys have moved into there. Everything's a little bit wider. Everything's mounted on a nice board. It's all connected by a USB hub, a powered USB hub, which means I just unplug it and plug it in. Yeah, it should be. This hopefully will work really well. I have no idea if these controls are kept though. We will have to do this as we go along. We're doing start from scratch. We are going to do, you guys can't actually see this. Let me just turn the wheel cams off for a minute. Then you guys can see what I'm doing. We are doing Alma, Missouiri, start from scratch. We have £1 million in the bank. We have a starting loan of £1 million, so we're borrowing all of that. Economic difficulty is normal, and we are starting with the start farm in order to give us a little bit of extra cash. We're going to redo the equipment on that. So yeah, that's what we're going to work with on here. So we'll continue from there on that. Don't disable steering is outdated. Yeah, everything else here is all good. Can I update this? Okay, no, I can't update that. Otherwise, we've got advanced maintenance, ground textures. We've got a few extra buildings in. Lots of stuff I've added is mainly gameplay stuff. Not added many extra pieces of equipment. And go there. Set the world record, 3,000 animals. Yeah. Better than using a steering wheel. Oh, I love my steering. I love this steering wheel. I absolutely love this, and it's all set up perfect height and everything for me now. Right, let's start this. I am missing one tractor that I did want on here, but I might just try and use as much Plains and Prairies equipment as I can on this map, seeing as that is the focus of this. This is very much me going on an American map to try and use this DLC as much as possible. We're not restricted to a specific game speed or a specific 1 day per stream. I'm probably going to run it 5 times most of the time, yeah, I'm going to do one day months, and we'll see how we do from there. Right, that looks fine to me. So let's confirm that. Right. So we've got a few things on offer at the moment. Let's have a look at our equipment, though, to start with. What do we start this map with? So we start with a small John Deere 3650, a Case Puma 260 CVX drive, and a John Deere 8R370. Okay. I think I'm going to sell the stuff I'm going to sell. I'm just going to sell from here and not worry about keeping, about getting a huge amount of money. So can I sell this from here? I can. So I'm going to sell this, get rid of that. And we're going to get rid of the large 8R as well. Front loaders. I don't want a front loader on here, so we're going to get rid of that. Dirty Trucker coming in with a £20 epic fail. Epic fail sticker. What's that? That's multi-shares. Yes, sell that. Yeah. Trailers. We're going to sell the big cramp trailer. Cedars. Okay. 275. And do you know what? I am going to sell it. I am going to sell that, and I'm going to sell the planter as well. We're going to keep the combine, as I said. We're going to keep the windrows and the mowers. We're going to keep the bale transport, keep the forage mixer. We will sell all of these weights. And then we got right, perfect. So yeah, we're gonna keep the case and go from there. Right, which means I'm gonna need a tractor. And yeah, let's particularly go in on the Plains and Prairies DLC. So we're gonna need look at this. Look at this thing. This is just nuts. What's the horsepower on this? 600 horsepower. Jeez. 219,000. I'm not going for that. I'm going for one of the... I think we're going to go with the big Ford, actually. Yeah, we're going to go with the big Ford. We're going to put some dual tires on it. So... some dual Michelins on it. We don't need the additional weight. I do need to pick somebody for the number plate, though. So let's see who we've got. Name selector. Okay. Oh no. Jason Hodge, congratulations, you've been selected at random from the Tractor Driver and above level patrons and YouTube channel members, and so I've gone with Jason Hodge with the E missing. We're going to put it on the back only, and we're going to okay that. So that is on the back there. Thank you very much. And I am going to buy that. Oh man, that is very cool. Right, and to go with that, I also want... we've got a truck in this. Yes, we're going to go with the International. We've got a day cab on it at the moment. I'm going to go full whack. Engine set up. We will get that up a little bit. Mirrors, tank set up. What's the difference between... we will go with the large tank. Rim color, I'm going to go with the black rims. Oh yeah. And then we need somebody for the number plate on this. Congratulations to Farmer J. You have been selected at random from the Tractor Driver and above level Patrons and YouTube channel members, and your name is going on this number plate. There it is at the front and the back. So let's buy that. Yes, okay. And the reason why I'm buying that is because I want a big trailer to go on it. So we'll get to that in a minute. First, oh, hang on. Realize bottom lift. Oh yeah, actually we're gonna have this. Gold for blue. Rim color in the black. Yep. And we need somebody for the number plate for this. So number plate for this is gonna be Ash. Nina, congratulations. You've been selected random touch driver and above level patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subscribers. And your name is going on the number plate for this. So we're going to buy that as well. Yeah. Okay. Coffee time. And then finally, I want an overloader. So we're going to go with this overload. Manual discharge. Nice big blue. And I need somebody on this as well. Ooh, is this going to fit? Ooh, no. Apricola! Congratulations, you've been selected at random from touch driver and above level patrons and YouTube channel members. And your name is going on the number plate. Farmer Kev, it's coming. Worst kept secret in Farm Sim, we're getting a British DLC. It's happening, and I fully expect to have more information on it next month. I mean, if you... I haven't had... Okay, there's been no official confirmation, but if the premium edition at the end of this year is not a British DLC, I will eat my hat. What's the max animals? I have never done that many. Well, I've done a lot of chickens. There's no new map with this DLC. We won't get a new map from Giants in a DLC until the end of the year. Right. Okay. Let's buy that as well. Yes. Okay. We still not got under 100,000, under a million. Air boom applicator. This looks cool. What does this take? Is that's a fertilizer spreader? Oh, wow. Yeah, we're probably going to have a go with some more of this stuff in a bit. But first, I need to head up to the shop. Because we got this beautiful. Do you know what? I leaned over to the end here to use the keys. And the keys are there. Oh, listen to that engine, chat. Listen to that engine. Oh, I should be able to, yeah. Has to be eaten on live stream. I am pretty certain. Maybe with some chips. Hey, Kobe, I am back. Yes. Just a heads up. Don't use Giants color mod. It breaks details on the tractors. Thank you. I don't use the Giants color mod anyway. I did just get hit by him. Oh man. This tractor on these roads. Great DLT, but versatile do you do implements? Yeah, but everybody wants tractors. The focus is definitely the tractors. Cheers, Farmer Karen. Right load versus. Yeah, hopefully there's no cars on this road. I'm hoping. Just about. I've got my flight sorted, although I'm flying into a different airport to everybody else. I need to sort out transport to the hotel. What's my favorite piece of the new? These Ford tractors. These Ford tractors are just. I never thought we'd see this brand in Farm Sim as a base game brand. Never. What's for supper? Oh, I had half a cheeseburger. Shared a cheeseburger with my wife, and some messy chips. So with pulled pork on top, barbecued pulled pork on top, absolutely delicious. It's from a trailer that parks outside our local butcher's. It is incredible speed, 15 miles per hour. You know what I really love about these Fords? How cheap they are in game. So often you go and you get a DLC with huge equipment in it, and none of the equipment is affordable. And these Ford tractors are just 100,000 for the smaller one and 150,000 for the big one. Just so much horsepower for so little money. The twins are enjoying half term. Jesse, welcome along. Yeah, it's unbeatable price. And it just means that people are really going to use these Fords. It makes this DLC so much more accessible for people. And it is one of my favorite DLCs for Farm Sim. It really is. Had leftover Chinese. Oh, leftover Chinese takeaway is always delicious. It's so leftover Chinese takeaway, reheated Chinese takeaway. It's the same as reheated pasta bolognese or it's the other one. Reheated curry. You know, all of these. And reheated shepherd's pie and cottage pie reheated are absolutely delicious. They always taste better the next day. It's incredible, to the point where I actually consider making up a shepherd's pie and letting it cool down and remain in the fridge. Won't be at school as long as it's only a month to 6 weeks holiday. And I'm heading off to Austria as soon as they break up. Oh, I know what we could get on here, actually. JW Poe, thank you for resubscribing for your 63rd month. You are awesome. I think I'm going to do away with the combine header because on a map like this, there's something really cool we could use. Now, do I have any crops that are ready to harvest on any of my fields? What do I own? I own 1/8. How much is 9? What's in 9? And is 9 ready to harvest? ready to harvest. 9 is ready to harvest. 8 and 39 are ready to harvest. 39 is grass. 8. Okay, I think I want to get the mat done on here. Job had a rough period. Oh, thank you, Richard. It's, yeah, I feel so much less stressed now. It's ridiculous. There are still stresses and strains there, but I do feel so much less stressed. Right, I think I'm going to get rid of the mowers as well and get the mower head on this. So, yeah, we want this. What's the difference? We'll spend the extra 35,000. Whose name is going on this number plate? Ah. Galcomp Gamer, congratulations, you've been selected at random from the tracks driver and above level patrons and YouTube channel members and Twitch subscribers, and your name is going on the number plate for the MacDon. So we are going to buy that. Yes. Okay. And then I want to get that header. Yes, we want the transport wheels. Buy that. Yes. Okay. And also I want the mower head. Yes. Okay. Right. And then we can get rid of the mower. Get rid of the mowers. Sell, yes. Sell, yes. Okay. And we can also get rid of the grain header because we don't need that. And right. We're going to need a pickup header though. And John Deere green. Black rims select. Yeah, there we go. Right. Right. So we'll head down to the... We'll get the MacDon back. And then we'll head down. Will I get the drivable baler? No. Oh, it's going to take me a while to get used to not reaching around the end to get the... keys. Start everything up. Get the dragon coming in with 86 months. 86 months as a channel member. That is nuts. How have I been doing that this long? Oh yeah, I've been doing this 9 years. For those who don't know, I actually missed the anniversary. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm going to have to do this in 2 trips, aren't I? That's annoying. Yeah, this won't go on the front. I have started a new map, Jesse, yes. I came to the realization that I was getting a little bit burnt out on... that, not going to switch round, no. What is change driving direction? Shift B. There we go. Let's see where... Oh, I'm looking forward to it, Matsy. I love this map. I've done this map before. And I loved doing it last time. And yeah, it's a cracking map, this. There we go. That way. Driving backwards is driving forwards, remember? I'm doing well. Thank you, Father Doc. My videos will be back from tomorrow, hopefully. I am spending tomorrow morning recording videos. We will be continuing on Oakbridge. So I'm going to be continuing continuing my series on Oakbridge. Where can you apply for your refund? GD, do you have early access to, are you taking part in the streamers weekend for 7 Days to Die? And do you want to do stuff together? I would be very interested in doing lots of 7 Days to Die over the streamers weekend with you if you're interested. And anybody else actually who might have early access, who we know. Fairly sure we can get a server or something up and running and just stream a lot that weekend. I've actually driven our international in real life, not a bad machine. Nice. So I'm trying to steer away from using my mouse all the time. I've got all this joystick set up now. I should be able to, you know, give myself a good look around and things without having to have a mouse. Yeah, I have, Hori sent me a brand new set and I built a new wooden platform to attach everything to, and it's all good. Hey Andrew, welcome along. Which wheel set do I use? I am using the Hori farm vehicle control system. Exclamation mark Hori in the chat. It is awesome. I am being a little bit more careful with the pedals on this. We've got horses on here as well. We might end up selling the horses because horses are just a pain. You could set up a server because that's all right. My yeah, I will speak to my server guys then, GD. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know whether you had or not. And if you want me to put in a good word with my guys, then let me know. I know there's somebody I can talk to.
Oh no! Anyway.
Who was that? Right, Chippy. Let's switch round. I think I might set this going with a hired worker. Oh, also I've got the DEF mod on this. Right, I want to try and go in straight. Okay. Right, now I want the combine. It's alive! Hey, Mark. Oh, sorry, Farmer Kev. Yeah, 4 days to go till DLC drops. The modders will have fun with submitting load of Ford mods. I hope so. Modders can submit Ford mods now. And just seems to. I am not doing that much MP at the moment either, GD. I don't think I'd say even the other ones I know don't do much MP. Although I am considering maybe opening this series up to multiplayer, maybe. Have a couple of people with other farms if they want. Still haven't removed the Christmas song from the playlist. I did put... Oh, now that I've got a fully working wheel as well, I can use the... You're on an Xbox, Daddy? I think one of these is also walk, so I shouldn't have to touch the mouse or the keyboard. Zono Old Stream Farm is coming to 25. I'm not sure. To be honest. Now the question is, do I keep this combine? Or do I go with something else? I might keep this. I mean, it's probably got to have some green on here, haven't I? Oh, I don't have anything set to zoom in. Interesting. I got standard racing wheeler. Did I see the ton of mods we got today? Did we have a ton? I didn't, because I was in work. I was in work today. I was in the office, so I haven't had a look really at what got looked. What is the dark blue line for? Which dark blue line? Oh, the dark blue line, DEF. Yeah, I've added the DEF mod. I think it's got to the point now where there are enough realism mods out for me to do 10 must-have realistic mods. So I might try and do one of those for the next week. Right, let's get the truck back this time. Today, plans for stream weekend. Autumn. Yeah, I'm probably going to try and stream a little bit more over that weekend, so maybe do the Saturday and the Sunday afternoon as well as the evenings, because I want to. One of the beauties of 7 days is trying to get to day 7, and if do multiplayer we might progress a little faster as well. There we go, and got the engine. I've dropped them. I saw the Merlot. I didn't realize the Bobcat had been completed as well. Hey, Cher, welcome along. Awesome. Got to the top of my hat. I got the band of that on the top bit of my hat again, causing me a headache. Local council will be getting mentally ill. You should be driving about on tracks. They're rubber. We're fine. They're rubber tracks. I've seen rubber tracks driving all over the place in the UK. I've seen quad tracks. I've seen... Do you know what? I've seen so many bigger tractors with tracks now. Plant of potatoes going to make French fries. Nice. Hey, Kelchi, welcome along. There is not yet a manual attached for FS25. I may go and convert the FS22 one. You're almost June. Where is this? I know, Farmer Kev. It's ridiculous. In fact, we are so close to the end of May, and we have got nowhere near this month's sub target. I mean, oh my god, that's look at that little yellow bar. It's got nowhere near. Kitties are good, thank you, Cher. Hedge Cat, welcome along. We are approaching that time of year where it's going to be really, really warm in the studio. Hey, Battery H, welcome along. I've been itching to use this. Itching to use this. I suppose I could do better. Oh no. Hey, J-Man James, welcome along. Battery H, thank you for resubscribing for your 7th month. You are awesome. Let's unfold combine. Oh, I wanna. Yeah. Actually, no, I do want to bring you down to the edge of the field. Oh, we've got the automatic start-stop on, haven't we? Turn that off. Trying to fill limit on. All of that off. I did this on start from scratch, and it's got all of the easy stuff on. I'm gonna do 2 days per month. Automatic engine. There we go. Battery H, thank you for the 3 gifted subs. You are awesome. Yeah, do I think the new pack is worth buying? Yes, 100% yes. Right. How you doing, Elias? The 4 tractors are on console, Danny. Indeed. Don't like the new electric Skoda. I haven't tried the new electric Skoda yet. Right, I want to uncover this. Open cover is Z. Okay, and then I want my... Good, excellent, Elias. Z on this as well. Is this gonna... This overloader is gonna hold more than the trailer, isn't it? We merged all this stuff together. I am going to change the layout of these fields because I don't like the layout of these. It holds a lot. Yeah, this is blooming huge. I think this might have enough to do both these fields. This is part of the reason why I got the why I got the other bit of kit. Why I got the Macdon, because that I want source was, please. There we go. Mr. Tiny Electric Tractor was my yard dog for fetching things. Yeah, I'm hoping we're gonna get to see more Fords out. Isn't there an 83? Did Giants release an 8340? Because if they did, I fully see somebody modding that to do more 40 series tractors. I know there is a mod out, but it would be good to have that on console as well. The trick here is going to be working out which is straw and which is swath. Actually, I know what I want ideally. No, actually, that's just going to make a mess. We'll go and do that ourselves in a bit. Probably the reason I don't do swath. Oh. Zicky's a good little workhorse. It is. I used it on thingy. On Hooten Pantai. It was my main tractor on that series. Had an absolute ball with it. But yeah, this increases your yield by somewhere between 25 and I think I did a test and I got it up to 40% increase in yield. It was ridiculous. So this is very worth doing this. Yeah, put both the boards on Oakbridge and make them fit. They'll fit. As long as you don't put the jewels on it, they'll fit. Yeah, it is. My only trouble with the Isaac is it can't take a front loader. I would like it to be a front loader. They're Brad tractor today. Unfortunately, I didn't have my phone to get a quick photo. They're about. They are nicely about. Wow, we are 80% full. That is impressive. Watching you spread like double your yield. Well, there you go. It really does make a difference doing all that stuff. Oh, we're 98%. Auger out. Right, let's see how full our overloader gets from this. Whoa, oh man, this tractor swings around really fast. Do you know what? I think we need weights on the back of this. Look at that. Is a serious bit of kit. Right, how full of this? How full did that get that? 16%. This is gonna take this out. Oh, absolutely they did. I'll be honest. So what I was saying a few months ago, what I thought was coming to this DLC, I thought we were getting Gleaner. I thought Gleaner were going to be the Plains and Prairies DLC. No. Somebody set me on a wild goose chase with that one. To me, Ford came out and completely blindsided me. Yeah, I have no idea what the final pack is going to be before the thing. We should find that out at FarmCon. We should get No Man's Land or Western Wilds. Western Wilds was said to be coming a little while ago, so we'll have to see what happens. We don't know. Gleaner could be the next DLC. But as far as I know, I have no idea what the next DLC is. It's of the three pre-end of the year, it's the one that I had the least amount of information on. And considering that this DLC blindsided me, anything could be in that one. Anything. I do kind of have a little bit of hope that in the DLC at the end of the year we might get some 10 series Fords. That would be nice. You know, quintessential British tractor. As I looked upstairs window, he's got a pub in his bedroom. Nice. But if you can't get to the pub, let the pub come to you. There is a color difference between the two sets of SWATs. But I might have missed something. Oh, hang on. is what's on with the Riverbend Springs. This is Alma, Missouiri that I'm playing at the moment. We're doing some big farming. I'm probably going to merge Field 8 in with a half Field 1, and then the rest of Field 1 will merge into top part of the top field. Because the way Field 1 cuts into the top field here is very annoying. Upgrades are most console players now saying since Giants have Ford license, they will get Chevy and Dodge and Peterbilt. Important thing to mention, Farmer Kev, they don't have the Ford truck license. So they have a Ford tractor license, not a Ford truck license, which are two very different things. So I doubt we're gonna see Ford trucks. I doubt we'll, and as a result, I don't think we're gonna see Chevy trucks. Peterbilt are a possibility. Doesn't share the parts, finds the book scratchings. Maybe I think with the Nexat having been the first DLC, the possibility of a tri-bind is remote. Well, it could be next DLC. No, we won't get a map in the DLC until the end of the year, and it's going to be a British map. All but confirmed, it's going to be a British map. That's very tempting. That's from the DLC. Very tempted to get that Salford with 600 horsepower. How much horsepower does our tractor have? Only 470. We don't have enough horsepower to use that. Jeez. Very tempted by that at that price. Do I want to do root crops on here? That's the question. That is the question. What if they do a North Welsh map? I think the map, from the looks of the image, the map looks like it is going to be a mix between Scotland, Northern England, and Ireland. It's gonna have that Highlandsy kind of feel to it, I think. Potatoes are a must-have for this map. Yeah, do you see? Does that do potatoes? It does do potatoes. I've got the money. And it's got quite a large capacity, and we've got a trailer that will do it. Switch them. There we go. I think we might go with that setup. Did I skip it? When you start to do... Don't do the tutorials. No, I skipped it. Right, let's get somebody for the name on this. Yocum, thank you for subscribing as a tractor driver and above level patron, YouTube channel member, and Twitch subscriber. And yeah, your name is going on the number plate. So we will okay that. We will buy that. Yes. Okay. And then we can do some root crops on here, which I think will be awesome. I need to make sure I've got enough to buy that field as well. That's why about 4 trucks are allowed as well, and all I got told was can't comment. My understanding is that they don't have the license for trucks like that. Yes. Okay. We're gonna do that field as well. Right. In fact, that's the 3rd time it happened. I started with it, it's so hard to stop it. You just need to there's that option at the bottom that you can flick it off. Only giants have that, yeah. That's why I said my understanding is. Farm life, welcome along. I mean, a modder could try, absolutely, Maxi, absolutely. And I honestly don't know whether if a modder tried and got a forged truck in, whether that would necessarily, I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. Somebody at some point will try it, and we'll see if it gets in or not. Someone will try it. We know somebody will try it. Am I going to FarmCon this year? Yes, Mackie, I'm going to FarmCon this year. My flights are booked. Hotel is sorted. I just need to sort my transport between the airport and the hotel. And I'm considering our hotel is not that close to the airport, I'm considering hiring a car from the airport and driving. It's only a couple-hour drive from the airport to the hotel. When I first played on this map, I didn't know I had a wheat field, so I bought one. I kind of like this area that I've got. The whole, yeah, 1, 8, 9, and 39 are a good set of fields. But I don't quite like how they jigsaw together, so I'm probably gonna rework these fields a little bit. I think I might take a little bit off the top of 39 to bring 1 and 8 together, and then merge the rest of 1 into thing. How long have I played on this save? I started this evening, Farming Life. I literally started at the beginning of this stream. Hertz Rent-a-Landy? No, I'll probably grab a Golf or an Audi A3, since I'm driving one of those now as well. Yeah, for those who don't know, I got a new car a couple of weeks ago as well. So I still own the Landy. I'm currently making it look pretty so that I can sell it. And if I don't sell it for the money I want, I'm just going to hold on to it. It's still useful around here if I can't get the right price for it. So 99% full. Great. And there's that. I got 28,000 liters in this, and I'm only 32% full. Oh. Yeah, we definitely need some weights on the back of this. Add a bow on the Landy and it'll look pretty to sell. Why? I'm gonna shampoo the back seats so that the rat holes don't look so nasty. Project build with the boys. Oh, I would love to vlog rebuilding it, but it cost me more to rebuild than it'll ever be worth. So turn this off. Hey Grizzly, welcome along. If you had no power steering in the Landy, the old one had like 3 different gearboxes too. Yeah, its power steering is iffy. It's a little bit heavy. I'm really selling it, aren't I? PC got the Bobcat and console's got the Lizard version. I heard. I haven't seen, actually. I missed that. But yeah, I heard. Bobcat might be quite useful on here, actually. Dunno. It's reaching that position. See, last time I was on here, I had the wide span vehicle system on this map. How long do I think I'm going to play on this safe? Till I get bored of it. Yeah, we're going to play on this for a while. This is where my streaming series is at the moment. I needed a change. I was having a lot of fun with the realism experiment, but I was also getting burnt out on it. So 33 turn. Jeez. We're half full already, and we got one row and back. Wanna pull in. Wait, hitting the tractor. That Mac dot. That yeah, the other one hasn't yet gone down the whole way around the field. Jeez, that is massive. That field is ridiculously large. Hey, the Loma Ranger, welcome along. Evening, Philly M1, welcome along. I am loving the new DLC. We've got the we've got one of the Fords on here. We've also got the trailer and the truck. Can't believe I'm actually going to need a larger tractor though if I want any of the other stuff, and I've only got 33,000 left, so we've got to make some money now. Nearly full again. How about the big bad boy? We'll have a look at it in a moment because it's down the other end. Have I tested the vent yet? I have not tested the vent yet. I do want to get the vent on here though as my sprayer, so we will be testing the vent at some point. We've got to raise some money first. Miss any? Maybe a little bit. The Ford does sound amazing. How many years have I been playing? I've been playing Farm Sim for over 10 years, 10 and a half years. I have been releasing videos on YouTube for 9 years. Look at this bad boy. Look at that. How awesome is that bit of kit? The Ford is a reskin of the Versatile. They're the same tractor. Yeah, if we have a look. No. Yeah. Those two are the same tractor. And those two actually are the same tractor. Yeah, look, it's 976 Versatile. Yeah, it is. And yeah, the 1156 Versatile. So yeah, they're the same tractor. Oh, it's finally made it round the field. I'm gonna get the tractor to follow me around the field because there's no way I'm making it all the way around without having to empty. No way in hell. I've driven a quad track. I was also there when Mr. CDP drove a quad track. Gonna have to open the window, I think. Is it dark? Good. I am very warm, and it's only the end of May. Only gonna get worse, this. Summer starts in 2 days' time. After I fixed the landing, they put me on a Fiat 126, but my feet. So I had one foot and I had drive, and that was, I love the little go-kart. It was so easy to move and park. Oh wow. Just got 3 rows left on this field. New job's going well, thank you, Cher. I have been a little burnt out the last week, or last 2 weeks, as I've said before. Just trying to work out when I can record and do stuff. I did enjoy the little heat wave. Got another little heat wave over the next couple of days. Officially. That was so much fun last October. That looks like a Kubota tractor. It's possible, actually. A lot of tractor companies these days take other tractors and rebrand them and sell them as their own. Hello, Thefisherj, welcome along. What am I doing? I am currently windrowing. So we had a windrower go through, and I'm now using a collector header to collect up the swaths and get the wheat out of them. It increases the yield of our wheat, so that's why I'm doing it. Which on a setup like this, and increasing the yield of our wheat is just going to give us a good amount of money. There we go. Get the feeling this trailer's getting a bit full. This is going to take us up to 80% full on this trailer. I have not tried the AI-powered baler yet, no. I did work out I'm 7 map tours behind, so my plan is to try and get I want to try and get all my videos for next week recorded tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and record 4 videos tomorrow, and then after that, as I'm at least 7 map tours behind, I want to sort those out and make sure that and get map tours recorded for all the maps that I've missed. Right, I think we'll get one more load from the combine in this, which will be cool because that will be this entire field filled, filling this tractor, this overloader, which is perfect. Makes me really pleased I got this overloader. So the case round balers and you has okay. So I want to have a quick look. So somebody said that this looks like the Kubota. Let's have a look at the Kubota. That looks like a John Deere. That must be a John Deere. Oh, it does. Oh, yes. Something cool about this. This has a raising and lowering front axle, I believe. That's got to be a John Deere. Yeah, the Nemesis looks a lot like. No, it's the. Yeah, that's the same tractor. That absolutely is the same tractor. Ooh, actually, I'm not sure it is. That's definitely a different front on it. Let's have a look at the cab. They're very similar. It wouldn't surprise me if that Versatile started out life as a Kubota, or vice versa. Kubota could have taken the Versatile and made the M8 out of it. That's very possible. Will FSL be returning at FarmCon? I have no idea, Farmer Kev. If FSL is returning at FarmCon, I do not know anything about it yet. So as it stands at the moment, if the FSL is returning, I am not involved. I would like to be, don't get me wrong. If the FSL returns, I would very much like to be involved in it. But at the moment, I have no idea what's happening with the FSL. Versatile front loader is a reskin skin. Bleh. Yeah. There's lots of overlap like that in the farming world these days. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the end of this field. We'll empty out whatever we got in the combine. And then we will go from there. The racing thing is like the Echo tractor in real life. Yeah, it's well, it's a new feature that's coming with the DLC, so it's something that will be on more tractors going forward, I think. Yes, Farmer Kev, I 100% agree with you. Ford's addition to the game has given me hope. Whether it actually comes off, I don't know, but we'll see. Your mods will set you to fail or succeed. Yes, I like my mods to challenge me. I like having mods in the game that add to the challenge of the game. is why I add lots of realism stuff. Imaginary Farms, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Any advice for a new YouTuber starting on Farm Sim? Yes, a good mix of content, Ben. You want to have a little bit of Let's Play, you want to have a little bit of tutorials, you want to have a little bit of top 10 listy kind of things. You want to get content on mods out there. Just a really good mix of content will really help you. Don't do what I did and try and do too much all at once. When I started my YouTube journey, I tried to do too many videos at a time. Set yourself a reasonable schedule. The other thing I would say is that wagon is heavy. I need some weight on the back of this. I think I'm going to take this back to the farm, to the workshop, and get some weight on the back of this tractor. The MFWD goes back to the Genesis and was part of the Ford deal, not a dear cousin of New Holland. Okay, yeah. Oh, is it? It's okay. They're not intended to be moved when full. Really? Is this not a field one? Is this a mother bin essentially? Right, we've got nearly 80,000 litres in this. Oh wow, this is going to take a few loads. Okay, this is the mother bin. That's exactly what this is. I think we need to get another overloader. We don't have the money at the moment. Right, let's clear this field off then. Try to get to try coffee greenhouses in 25. You need X honey and try factories. Oh yeah. Absolutely factories. I need to sell off the cows. We don't want cows. Not cows, horses. I need to sell off the horses. to rework the pass as well. I know I should have gone round the other way. We will have to rework the pass a little bit. Hey, Loki63. I find it hard to make money off horses in farm sim. In FS25 especially. This is my new favorite DLC for FS25. I mean, we've only had 2 released so far, but yeah, this is absolute. I love this DLC. DLC is fantastic. This DLC is stupidly good value for money as well. It's got a massive number of amounts of equipment in. It's got a brand new brand. It's got a good selection of stuff. It's got the big equipment is not horribly expensive. It is just a cracking DLC. It really is. It's gonna go down the side of the house. I thought this DLC was in SP what as in the year 1 pack. It is. Plains and Prairies is in the year is in the season 1 pack. Yes. Horses are not directly worth it when it comes to in-carb. I like to, which is fair enough, Loki. Yeah, absolutely. Do you know what? The horses, one of the most realistic things in farm sim. They cost more than they earn you. Yeah, this DLC is part of the season 1 pass. The year 1 season pass. Year 1 season pass. I think my dad would agree with that one as well. Why am I going this way with this? I don't really want to go this way now. I'm going to go around the other way. Try not to jackknife the truck. Yeah. Empty, good. Like the horse barn on this. Yeah, no, this map is just so well done in general. The horse barn is just one small part of that. Schultz Modding, welcome along. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I did rebuild the farm a little bit, with some other buildings to feel more at home, so to speak. I am going to rearrange the farm a little bit on here. Strange, my Steam says I have Season Pass and I've gotten all the other, but not the new one, ain't there? Ferris, it's not released until Tuesday. I have early access. All right, just plodding along through another workday. I know that feeling. Quite happy to be plodding along through work days these days, but yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, no, it's released on Tuesday, as I'm a silver partner, so I get early access. I can see Giants very busy on Monday with the final preps for the DLC. They are. I believe there's a live stream Monday evening, isn't there? I believe Giants are live streaming Monday evening. I don't know if I'll be home from work in time to jump on it. I'm kind of hoping so. Okay, well, Steam fan. Would you say that FS25 is worth the buy or just keep playing FS22? Okay, ultimately, I would say that does come down to personal preference. Personally, I think FS25 is worth the purchase. Especially as more and more mods are coming out for it now. It's got some cracking DLC. It is only going to get better as well. I think I think it's a big leap forward as well. No, but as far as I can tell, in fact, I've been seeing a lot of stuff recently for about 4K maps, 4X maps, sorry, on console, and I think it's a limitation of the consoles that are preventing 4X maps coming to console, which is a pity. I think Giants have tried, from what I understand. Yeah, I think the way the consoles work is just preventing them. You want up-to-date equipment and graphics, get 25. Yeah, exactly. If you're going to end up playing 25 eventually, why not buy it now? Very true. And if you do want to buy FS25 and support the channel, !FS25 in the chat. 5 p.m. UK time on Monday. Yeah, so I will be driving home at that time. So I am unlikely to make it into the stream, unfortunately. I'd have to sit in my car and wait, but I've got a D&D session on Monday night. Forex map did drop on console. Yeah, it did. I think it's a memory issue from what I understand. And there's no way, the way the consoles work, you can't release enough memory to run a 4X map. I believe is what is my understanding of it. And that yeah, the way it works, they just don't allow the enough memory to be released for it, which is annoying. Good thing about what we're doing on here is if this crop, I haven't had a look at the crop calendar. I need to turn off the autosave. That's why I need to turn off the autosave. Yeah, I don't think 4X, we're going to see 4X maps on console. So, yeah, wheat needs to be harvested today. So as long as we can get the windrow on this field, we'll be fine. The corn... corn. What's on the field beside us then? Is that is corn that's ready to harvest, but not? Yeah, that's green still, so actually we're all right with that. Quite like to get... Oh, yeah, we don't have the money to do it, but I would like to have a forage harvester, actually. They spent the money on a vegetable harvester. And that doesn't do There's wheat. Oh, there we go. Guys said on their podcast, while 4X maps are allowed on console as long as they don't hit the slot limit. Yeah, I think there's been experiments with it since, and a 4X map on console basically can't avoid hitting the slot limit. I think that's what the problem is, Farmer Kev. It just gets too close to the slot limits. Dugan, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. Hey, Anita Corrado, welcome along. How are we doing on the vertical? How many people have we got on there tonight? 22 over on there. 43 on the horizontal, and 56 over on YouTube at the moment. So over 100 people watching, which is awesome. Don't forget, if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by becoming a channel member, by becoming a Twitch subscriber, or by becoming a patron. Either of those I'm very grateful for, but it's not necessary. But we'd be very grateful. I may not see all the streams. So the grass is growing. I'll be cutting grass and baling it all up. Oh, nice, Andrew. Some real life farming. That's awesome. Got limit 22, current gen is 4400, 25 is 3500. Yes. But I think the way the slot limit is counted is slightly different. So the way that everything works, it actually, stuff takes up less slots. %50 full. I think we're going to get nearly 3 tanks off here. So next time I think we're going to be doing some baling. I think we're going to be doing some, we'll be finishing off this harvest as well. Baling we've got a round baler for. That's fine, and we'll use the little case for that. I say little case, it's not a little case. What we do need to do today is this Macdon has to finish. If the Macdon doesn't finish, we lose half this fields. Try an FS landscaping map. You can't delete anything on the map. Really? It is a pity with that. We're now in the 3rd version of Farm Sim that has as a main feature being able to customize your farm. And yeah, I have issues. Maps definitely get a lower grade from me when you can't customize the farmyards. I think that is Lady Hill, isn't it? Which is pity because I was looking at Lady Hill and going, I quite like to play that map. There were no customization options if the map creator gives you a decent space to build a farm and a good number of custom buildings as placeables with the map. Live with it is probably a good description. That's the trouble. It is living with it. It's okay, this is just about good enough, or this is good enough. But when you've got maps out there that are just way more playable as a result of that, you kind of go, well, yeah, great, map's playable, and map's got is decent, but if I've got a choice between that and sorting my stuff, then yeah. Could the big Ford run a Bailey? Yes, absolutely. Traveling so far with this that the combine's turning off at the moment. And it's like, so say if you come in and you're not interested in doing a dairy farm and the base game farm has a dairy in it, in real life you'd knock the dairy down and use the area for something more useful. If you've not got that customization available to you on a map, then that's less realistic of a map. And the example I give of this is my dad's farm. When my dad bought his farm, it was a dairy farm. There were cow building, there were cow sheds on it and everything. Knocked all the cow sheds down and built a machinery barn. One of the first things my dad did when he bought his farm. And that's the thing. It's, you know, right. You need to alter it to do what you want to do and to make the farm work for how you want to work it. And that's why I like maps that have customizable farms. Which is nice, J-Man James, but personally I would like those to have been usable fields initially. And you guys all know how much work I put into adding extra stuff to Oakbridge to make it a map that I really wanted to play. We won't get into that in here, Danny. That's veering very close to the political thing. Sarah Stevenson, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. You own beef cows? Nice. Yeah, we were arable farmers. I get around here without going in the ditch. Yes, I can. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of field left to go. Road by the house is way too tight to get through, and I just gave up and uninstalled it and returned to Alma. I don't mind tight roads and things, but when you can't get the smallest of equipment into the yard, to me that's a failure of testing, especially if you're gonna have your stuff non-removable. Play Ballon Road Dairy in FS25 as it wasn't customizable, and I want 10 competent runes the map view. Yeah, I did give quite a bit of feedback on that map when it first came out. In 22. That had a lot of potential, that map, and unfortunately it didn't quite work as I would have hoped. Hey, Wildcard Outdoors, welcome along. Oh no, we want to go, actually. The VF kitties are fine. Both appear to be pretty happy at the moment. Hope GB, I don't believe GB is bringing Attingham back. Or Six Ashes. I wish Six Ashes would come back. Oh man. To the point where I'm tempted to go and see if I can convert it myself. I have even less time these days. I wish Lone Oak would get re-released. Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to see Lone Oak again either. Unless somebody recreates it from the start. Beginning to get dark, chat. Yeah, I don't think GB's gonna come back to modding. The map creation, unfortunately. Yeah, Steve's what it is, and Steve is building it from scratch, which will be interesting to see. Yeah, combine stopped again. If I know you when it drops, oh yeah, I'll definitely play it. What am I doing? So this, at the moment, I'm collecting up windrows. So we've cut this with the windrower, and we're currently using the collecting header to get the grains out of it. We will be baling up all of this straw. We'll be getting all of this baled up. Oh. Oh, did I miss a bit? I think I missed a bit. I do need to keep an eye on how the windrower is doing. Windrower has a lot of field left to go. We may have to pick up this same day next time, because it is 11:15. We'll see where we get to by 11 o'clock. Yeah, this gives us about a 25 to 45% boost to our yield on here. I did enjoy playing it. CPF is one of my all-time favorite maps. Ben, thank you for becoming a seasonal worker. You are awesome. Evening, Sam Williamson. Welcome along. How many hours do I have in FS25? I have no idea. A lot at this point. What time is it? It is, yeah, it's 11:15 at night here. Any news on a charity stream again? Not yet. I didn't do it this month. I just probably getting a little burnt out. I will see where we are later in the year. OG Realism Experiment on CPF House was one of my favorite series. I had so much fun doing that. So much fun doing the original Realism Experiment. I'm on 330. I have done way more than I did. I think we did 300 hours just on the last series, if I remember correctly. That's on the bulk of that side of the field. Hello, Sharp Farmer 7 Gaming. Welcome along. It's 4:47 where you are. By the time you bale the straw, you're going to be up all night. Yeah, I'm not going to be baling the straw tonight. I think I may have to get a square baler, though. I might get rid of the round baler and get a square baler. Because I think trying to do this with a round baler is going to send me nuts. "47 episodes. You see, it wasn't even my biggest series, my longest realism experiment. That's the crazy thing about it. It was only a 50 episode series. Good time to test the AI baler. No, we're gonna bail it myself. No Heston Big Baler. I don't think there's a Heston or a Big Baler out for FS25 yet. Right, can we go through the mods we got today? Yeah, we could have a quick look at the mods today. I had a brief look before I started. Let's get this on a nice straight line. That on. Just want to have a quick look at progress. Okay, not a massive amount of this field left. We might be able to finish this off quickly. I'm going to go probably another 3 minutes if we're going to have a look at today's mods. And then we can pick up next time. Same day, get the rest of that done, and then we'll move across to the morning after that. The Giants fixed the line for precision farming. Precision farming did get an update, I believe, when 1.9 came out. So possibly I would go and check the updates for it. Killer Can 991, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. We are almost at 46,000 subscribers, by the way, chat. Right, let's check exactly where we are. $45,959 subscribers is where we are. It's got an update, yeah. I haven't looked at the changelog for it, if there is even a changelog for it. Close to finishing that. Well, the realistic and speed related spreading. Okay, I need to check out the realistic weather mod as well. I need to do some testing on that this week because I know that's had an update as well. Okay, subs for you to stream for 12 hours. Oh, that would be nice. Will you be trying the realistic animals mod that's out? I need to check that one out because I want to do, as I said, I want to do a realistic mods list video, and I need to go and find all the realistic mods, realistic mods, and try them all out. What's my favorite mod? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know at the moment. It's a question I get asked a fair amount in 25. I don't know what my favorite mod is at the moment. No, there haven't been that enough released really to do a top 10, so. Including DLCs. There we go. There's my favorite brand in Farm Sim. There is only one brand that could top that. Only one brand that could top that. How am I harvesting swath? This is the Macdon DLC. It's the header from the Macdon DLC. I'm creating swath with the windrower and then harvesting it, and it increases the yield. Which one do I like best in day or nighttime? Day. I don't like doing the farming at nighttime. DJ already. How did DJ break the DLC? I mean, I broke the DLC. Oh, I broke the DLC spectacularly when I first downloaded it earlier this week. I broke it in such a way that every versatile tractor was missing. I only had the Fords. And then they threw up a pile of errors. X map would be ideal on console, a bit bigger than 2x, but not as demanding as 4x. Maybe. What did DJ break on the DLC already? Yeah, we're gonna finish this up. We'll finish that slither off, and then that'll be us done for the night. DJ Goham, yes. Good friend of mine, an all-round good bloke. I am looking forward to seeing. You know, I'm really looking forward to seeing DJ in what's today? 30th. About 5 weeks' time. Had nothing in the auger wagon after cheating in crops. He just said, serves him right for cheating in crops. Would farmers in the UK ever harvest like this IRL? No. DJ broke FS25 before the game came out. I think I broke FS25 before the game came out. There were bugs to break FS25 before the game came out. All beta testers for giants when you get no. Trust me, Father Kev, no code survives release to the public. No code. Users will always use stuff in ways that you never test for and are completely unprepared for. Excellent, our windrow has completed its task, so we will just go and empty out this combine. And I think we're done. That is actually a Casprotia. The Ford looks, yeah, it looks really good. We must be leaving something in the combine. Yeah, we are. So bring that in. Turn the lights off. Oh, I'm so pleased to have my wheel back. And we'll turn the combine off. It's out on Tuesday, Mike. I have early access. Exclamation mark Plains if you'd like to pre-order it for Tuesday. I think it's still 10% off it. Is it 10%? There's a discount till Tuesday. So exclamation mark Plains, or if you want to get it as part of the year 1 pass, exclamation mark FS25Y1. I don't know exactly what time it drops on Tuesday, Farmer Kev. Normally it's like 11 p.m. UK time. Player PLAINS as per the DLC. Field Giants, those who do American Translation are going very well. Don't feel like it beats. Yeah, I mean, for the most, I've seen way worse releases for games than and content and software than the Giants stuff. Way worse. You can use my code to get the DLC. Yes, my code will the DLC used DLC you get from Giants will work with the Steam version of the game. Vice versa won't work though. You can't buy the DLC on Steam and get it to work with the Giants version of the game. But yeah, you can install DLC downloaded from Giants on the Steam version of the game. Squeeze between here, can't we? Yeah, we can. Oh, that is. Yeah, we definitely want a forage harvester. I want to make a massive amount of silage. So what new car did I buy? An Audi A3. Yeah, I got an Audi A3. It's a 2010 reg. Yeah, far older generation, so I had to be very bad before I lift my iron. Yeah. I watch DJ go ham for mods and updates. DJ is very, very good at that. He's one of the hardest working people I know as well, DJ. The amount of work that DJ does is crazy. Yeah, I do need to feed the animals. We will probably do that next time, actually, because I don't have enough to feed all of them. How are they doing? Yeah, no grain. We might go and tip some of that in. Yeah, there's meadow for the cows, so the cows are okay. Sheep are not eating the meadow, which is annoying. And the horses, yeah, are not eating anything at the moment either. So we will cover that up. And we will turn this off. Lights off. I think I've had an RE idea. What do you think of throwback RE on a previous map from an older version of FS using modern kits, so no vintage tracks? Ooh, interesting. The downside to that, of course, is that the RE often relies on getting cheap tractors early on, and the vintage stuff tends to be cheaper, which is why realism experiments tend to kick off with it. So, yeah. Well, thank you, Farmer Kev. I am going to try and I am going to feed the chickens, because we have a lot of wheat and we can do that. So we'll feed the chickens. There we go. The chickens are fed, cows are fed. We will deal with everybody else next time. Yeah, so there we go. We are now on Alma, and it's looking fantastic. Let's turn all this off. Right, it's all off. Yeah. We'll head over, save this, and we'll move across to the next day. Yeah, Alma is looking fantastic. I'm really loving this DLC. This DLC is awesome. And yeah, I might stream tomorrow night. I might be back next on Sunday. We'll see how things go. Let's save this here. Right, and then we'll move across to the morning. 8 AM is good. How much did my setup cost? We worked out my setup is worth somewhere in the region of $1.5 grand, I think. Save that. It's raining. It'll clear by 10 o'clock, but that's annoying. Right. Thank you. Full disclosure, Wolfpack, I have been sent most of this. So my the Hori kit, the Hori farm vehicle control system, that was sent to me by Hori. The Thrustmaster Farm Stick X, that was sent to me by Thrustmaster. My keyboard, my G920, that was given to me by a viewer. As was my microphone. Yeah. And my PC was part funded by people buying stuff off my wish list and things as well. What about the mods? Oh, the mods, yes. Let's have a quick look at the mods. So this is what got released on the mod hub today, and that's actually quite cool. We got the Merlot Turbo. That's the old Merlot Turbo Farmer. Let's turn off cameras because we don't need that. We've got this. Bobcat might be quite useful. Case IH Concord air drill system. John Deere, that's quite nice. That's the John Deere balers. Got bale spike, apple trees. JCB teleskid, that must be an update today. Oh no, that's ARM Team's teleskid. Okay. Lizard Columbus pack, Cone Compromer, XPS car carrier. Oh, okay. The Lady Tiger, the Back Pinnacle. I did add the liquids handling truck because we got the Dagelman Rock pack, Elm Creek placeables. Yeah, so some good stuff. I haven't looked into the major service stuff yet. I want to have a look at that in a little bit too. But yeah. Can it I have discovered that my wheel, so we add that back on. Discovered that this really is only useful for farm sim, and my recommendation has always been, if you're mainly going to play farm sim or pretty much only going to play farm sim, this wheel is fantastic. If you're looking to play other stuff, I would probably go with something like the T248 or something like that. The Thrustmaster T248 or the Logitech G923. Both are much more well-rounded. For farm sim, this is my favorite setup. Absolutely is my favorite setup. Hey Shadow Walker, welcome along. But I am seriously looking for when I play things like Euro Truck and when I play things like Roadcraft and things like that, I'm probably gonna hold on to my Thrustmaster wheel and use that for those. I will look at Lady Hill on mod. I will be doing a first look, or I will be doing a map tour of Lady Hill at some point. But I'll let you know when I get on there. What I think of that. Right, we need to find somebody to go and raid this evening. So let's see who is about. Yeah, no. Wow. I don't really. Okay, who's in the same category? Is there anybody I know in the same category? Anybody else who's showing off this DLC? That. There's not really anybody I'm looking to raid into tonight, unfortunately. I think we might just leave it. I think we might just end it there. So yeah, I will be back at some point over the weekend. I will try and schedule the stream well ahead of time, but I'll let you know what's going on. Yeah, I'm back. I'm feeling a little bit refreshed, and hopefully I can get some content out for you guys now, especially with the Plains and Prairies pack released. Quickly before I go, a few thank yous to say. Ben, thank you for becoming a seasonal worker. You are awesome. Battery H, thank you both for your gifted subs and your and resubscribing. You are awesome. Gamer Dragon, thank you for renewing your membership. You are awesome. JW Poe, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. And we also had early on yeah. Dead Strucker, thank you for your super sticker. You are awesome as well. With that, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share if you are over on YouTube. Massive thank you to all of my Twitch subscribers and my YouTube channel members and my patrons. You guys not only help to keep the channel running, but you help it to grow as well. So thank you so much for your support. It really does mean the world. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.